Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trills in the Sky. You know what today is? Today is the day that we're gonna rescue Professor Russell. At least I'm thinking so, I'm hoping so. So we've done all the side quests, all the extra ones that we could find. We talked to a lot of people last time in order to get every information we want, seeing if there's no extra side quests. So now we are ready to go back to the guild, pump the guild for extra information and initiate the assault on the fortress. So let's start by doing just that. We're back, Lika, and we have that device. I have also finished my preparations. Now, what I'm about to show you is not to be spoken of to anyone else. Ooh, the map. Huh. Well, would you look at that? These are the schematics for Leiston Fortress. Wow, it sure is big. And Grandpa's in there somewhere. Isn't the layout of the fort a military secret? How did the guild get its hands on it? The guild has ways of obtaining information. It's the best that you don't know. The Bracer Guild is a much more complex organization than it may appear, and you would do well to remember that. Yes, especially once we get to a senior bracer class, we're gonna learn all those ins and outs, I'm sure of it. Okay. I don't think I need to remind you that this is an exceptionally unique case. Relations between the army and the guild have traditionally been excellent and liberal, even relative to other surrounding nations. It is absolutely crucial that we do not cause any ill will. The guild can ill afford hostilities with the army. Do I make myself clear, Akate? Yeah, I guess. But if I see the men in black clothes, they're going to have a hot date with the business end of my sword. Soldiers or not, I've been looking for them so long that I think they'd be offended if I didn't kick their asses. Do what you must. I just ask that you take no lives. Estelle and Joshua, legally, I should not entrust a task like this to junior bracers. Whoa, wait a second. I don't like what you're driving at. You're already part of this, please, allow us to see it through to the end. I thought you might say that, and I don't intend to stand in your way, but it must be said that you answer to Zeiss. As such, if worse comes to worse, I will accept full responsibility for your action. You needn't worry. Kilika, I'm sorry. We've caused so much trouble for you. Oh, now then. Tida, since you're not a bracer, I have no authority over you. But are you truly set in your course? Yes, ma'am, I am. What's this all about? You don't mean... I'm the one who knows how to operate the device, so I'm going with you. What? Well, it is a very complicated orbment. I'm sorry, I don't want to cause any trouble, but I have to go too. Yeah, you gotta be shitting me. Listen, Pipsqueak, I ain't hearing this crap. What the hell are we supposed to do with a kid on a mission this dangerous, huh? But, you need me to operate the device. Then forget that idea. We'll find another way to sneak in. Alright, enough. Lighten up. Why are you so damn stubborn? You wanna run that by me again? Tita's ready. She said she wants to help. And her help will make it easier for us to sneak in. All that improves our chances of getting the professor out safely. I want to know why you're so against it now, of all times. You little... Have you even thought about her being a civilian? And a kid, besides? And you're okay with putting her in danger? I don't like it any more than you do, but we'll keep her safe. We're bracers, that's our job. You sure talk a big game for a rookie. And what does experience have to do with this? Bracers aren't the only ones who feel that some people are worth protecting. Isn't supporting that ideal what we're supposed to be all about? Estelle, Joshua, Agate, I'm sorry that I made you so mad, but my grandpa is everything to me. All I want is for him to be okay, so I'm going to do everything I can to make sure he is. Besides, you helped me when I needed it, so let me do the same for Estelle and Joshua. And for you. I swear that I'll be good, and I'll follow orders. Please, I'm begging you. Aw, sweetie. I didn't realize you'd put so much thought into this. I don't buy it. If you really want to help us that badly without getting in our way, then follow orders and stay here, you got it? But we really don't have any other way to get in there. I'd rather not do this. Truth be told, I could think of a few thousand things I'd rather do, but I let it slide. This once. Thank you, Agate. You got no reason to thank me. You fall behind, you get left behind. Just so you know. Alright. Well, he talks a big game, but one, Estelle and Joshua will never leave her behind if she falls behind. And deep down, I really don't believe Agate would do the same. He's a softie beneath that hard outer shell. I swear, one of these days, by the goddess, you're a jerk. Why can't you just be nice and appreciate what she's saying? Settle down, Estelle. He's just the type who speaks colorfully when he's embarrassed. It's a defense mechanism. Both of you, shut it. Now, I trust that the matter has been settled. The Leibniz will soon be ready to set off. When you're ready, please proceed to the airfield. Will do. Lady Killiga, take care of talking with the army for us. I have appropriate responses lined up should they decide to question us. I just keep you, please be careful. Alright. Let's report the ones that we have so that we can scratch that off our list. Beautiful. Welcome back. It looks like you finished your job. If there are any other contracts, make sure you come here and report it. Alright, let's have a quick look. Alright, that is beautiful. No, we're more than ready. So let's get over to the airstrip, get on the Leibniz, and go rescue dear old Grandpa. That's not the right way. No, we need to go up the stairs first. Hey, wow, you guys look busy. We've been ordered to get our factory ship in the air. It's a madhouse. I can imagine it is. But it's all for a good cause. The factory ship is being sent out of port. I know they're supposed to go to Leiston, but flying out ahead of schedule. I wonder if something happened out there. Nope, they're just adjusting to our timetable and not that of the army's. I've been waiting for you. Is everybody ready? Yeah, we can go at any time. Is the Leibniz ready too? Yeah. You were lucky that the last minute military order came through like that. We were just about to head out to Leiston Fortress. We can take off anytime. Anytime? Won't it be hard to leave without, you know, the ship? Estelle, look down. Oh, do we have to jump? No, we don't. What? What the? What's happening to the flight deck? What? You didn't know? This place got enough secrets built into it to blow your mind. To be honest, I got a... Ooh. What the... Okay, that's... You gotta admit, that's cool. Excessive? But really cool. I want to learn more about these secrets. I don't know how much more mind I have left to blow. You probably have more left than I do, Estelle. And all this, it's all... I know, it's all Professor Russell's handiwork, right? Tita, your grandfather is something else. I couldn't agree more. Thanks for waiting, guys. Sir. Howdy, Tina. I already heard everything from Murdoch. Hard to believe what happened to the professor. Guess it's up to us to help him out of it. Thank you. Yeah, we owe you. Not at all. I'm the one who owes Professor Russell. Okie dokie, we're ready. Are you ready to lift off? Yes, we are. Alright, let's load up. We're off to Leiston Fortress. Please, bring Professor Russell back home safely. And, take care of Tita. Sir, no sweat. Let's go then. See, what I mentioned in the other episodes as well. Everybody takes such care for Tita. Like he's part of a really big family. I'll be counting on you, bracers. Hey, wait! Head rush. Dorothy? Oh, Chief. Where are Stella and crew aboard the last ship? That's right, how did you know? The guild tipped me, and there's big trouble brewing. If what my editor told me rings true, I want to let them know before they left. What kind of trouble? I shudder to think how much worse the situation can get. Well, this is totally off the record, but it seems some members of the Royal Guardsmen in Grensel were just arrested for treason. What? Damn, this is getting big, like nationwide big. But somewhere I think we knew that. But the things were happening in every region, they seem connected. So yeah, I wonder if we'll figure it all out in this game, knowing that there are 2 other parts to it as well. This is the container where you'll be hiding. I hope all of you are real close friends. It's gonna be a tight squeeze for the 4 people. Really? Looks big enough. It's only half as big inside as it looks. Gotta have cargo in there for camouflage sake. Think of yourselves like the filling for a donut. That's not encouraging. We'll be fine. It's all a matter of how you approach the situation. It'll get the job done, but I wouldn't want to take a vacation in there. Alright, say man, you got any orbment facilities here or anything? I'm a little off kilter, so I want to change things up. We have an onboard factory of sorts. You're welcome to make use of it. I'll go too. My orbments could use a little tune-up after all it's been through. This way, Agate. Alright. Leiston Fortress is a 30-minute flight from here. It won't be too comfortable in that container, so you ought to get some rest while you can. Sure thing. Thank you. Something wrong? The flight to Leiston Fortress should take about 30 minutes. Gotta get the containers ready for you guys, so you best enjoy moving while you still can. Alright, and I think this is a nice cue to tell you guys that I have been mixing it up even more in between episodes with the orbments. And this is a setup that I ended up with at the moment. I will probably still switch it up, but this felt right for now. So I did change the order a little bit so that the set is well connected to give me even higher level magical spells. This sand is purely based for the wind elemental value, so we get more unlocked. So what we have now is also heal, that we HP slowly recovers by walking, which is not the reason why I quit it, but it's a nice addition to it. EP cut 2, Mind 3, the rest you already seen. And what we have for spells, it's a lot. Because of it, we now have an area attack on the shadow, we have a line and area attack on wind, we have the area attack of ice, we have the area attack of earth, and we have all, I think we have all the necessary recovery magics as well. So I think this is actually a really nice setup so far. I'm really enjoying this. So then we might switch a few things up, like I don't think sand in itself is necessary. I think it's even detrimental a little bit. So I do want an alternative later for that, but for now it will probably work. For Joshua, it's more of the same. I just switched it up a little bit so I can look in what we need, and I want to see if we can have a higher elemental value for this one. so we can get the last shadow magic, which is I think a large area or an all area magical attack. So I might change this to EP cut 2 or 3 if there's a possibility, but I like what we have right here. It's more than usable. And the fact that send enemy can beware of presence, I just realized that is basically like an anti-holy thing. Enemies will come for us more. What can I do for a change of that? In P2? What does that do? I think that will probably get rid of the ice group attack that we had. So EP3 might be a nice one to offset that, but we probably lose the area attack for ice. So let's see what happens when we actually do this. We do get the La Curia, which is probably a group cure. Yeah, see, we lose the ice and the wind area attack. We still have the stone and we have the shadow group attack. So we still have 2 groups attack, which is definitely not bad. So, like I said, we definitely need to check it out to see if we have any other things we can do that might be more beneficial. Tell us. Oh, I think tell us is the revive. So what does this do actually? Then we lose all our area attacks. So no, definitely not. So I think we're gonna leave it at EP3 for now. I'm gonna see if we can make it up with ice and wind for the next time, because especially since we are trying to do a covert mission, we do not want enemies to detect us beforehand. So yeah, alright, let's leave it at that for now. Professor Russell abducted by the Royal Army. This changes so many things. If they notice the container's fake, it will ruin the rescue and expose our troops. I have got to concentrate. Definitely. So where's the online orb station? Hey, Antoine, you snuck aboard. You dastardly cat. And now that he's gone, the factory chief not telling us sooner didn't help either. Show a little trust. Trust me, he had good intentions. That might be where we need to be for the stories. Let's go to the flight cabin first. Raymond, we're being swept north-northeast. You son of a... Hurry up and get us back on course. Every minute you play around is putting Professor Russell in greater danger. Ah, just shut it, old-timer. I can't concentrate with you barking in my ear like that. Like I couldn't tell we were caught in the wind. It's you that's caused me to lose my focus, old man. Yeah, that definitely, friends. Long time coming, I'm sure. Very well then, let's see your combat orbment. I'll just run a quick diagnostic on it. This isn't... But wow, you just light up all around some new gadget. Very well then. Alright, so they are getting to know each other a little bit more. Seeing anything else we can do? Okay, so there must be something else on the ship that we can interact with that will pass the time. Or somebody. We just have to find what it is. Or is it just time that we just need to wait 30 minutes before we're gonna continue on? I'm sure it's not that, is it? But now he's gone. Do we need to go to the... Yes! Talk to everyone and then go onto the deck. Wow, look how high we are. It's been a really long time since I was on an airship. No kidding. We didn't exactly have time to go sightseeing on the Sky Bandit ship. Now that this even compares, we're in an exceptionally more dangerous situation now that we're at that point. We need to stay alert. There's no telling what might happen. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm still having a hard time wrapping my head around the idea of something like this happening in Liberal though. It feels like the start of something really big. My thoughts exactly. Yeah, it's so big it might span over 9 to 10 different games. The Sky Bandits and those men in black that were manipulating the Mayor of Ruin behind the scenes. If we can learn more about them, we might be able to get a solid lead. Not to mention why Dad disappeared like that. Yeah, well, while we are saving the professor, we can look around for clues. Oof. Okay, this ought to do it. The metal part of the slot connectors got loose. Anyone ever tell you you're a busybody? If I wanted mods that simple, I could have done them myself. But, thanks. You're welcome. Oh, by the way, how are you feeling? I hope you don't feel, all yucky. Yeah, I'm fine. You really don't have to worry. If you really want to worry about someone, worry about yourself. Now the time to back out. If you still want to. Don't get me wrong, I ain't telling you not to come. It just... Aren't you scared? Even though we are doing this for the old man, we're still breaking into a military base. Most kids would piss themselves at the idea of doing something this major. So, how come you're all carefree about it? Well, I am really scared out of my mind, but I have Joshua and Estelle with me. And you're here too. Not being alone makes it easier, so I don't have to think about how scared I am. Maybe that's a little stupid? A little? Try incredibly. Anyway, worrying is just a waste of time. Sorry. Can I ask you something? Where did this come from? Well, I was just wondering. Who's Misha? How do you know that name? You called me that when you were poisoned. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything. Nah, it's nothing I'm ashamed of. Misha is my kid sister. Oh wow, you're a big brother. How old is she? Older than me? Well, sort of. I guess she'd be around your age. I guess you haven't seen her in a long time? Works keep me busy. I only go home about once a year. Oh, poor Misha. What's that supposed to mean? I just think that if I had a big brother, I want to be with him all the time. I bet she feels the same way. Really? Well, you might be right. If I was more reliable, maybe I'd be with her. We'll be landing at Leiston Fortress soon. All braces, go to the cargo hold. Yeah, looks like it's time. Oh, here you are. Hi Estelle. Didn't you hear the announcement? We'll be arriving soon. Yeah, I'm all done getting ready. Did you get everything you need, sweetie? Yep, you betcha. I even tested the timing. I think I should be able to handle the biosensor, so leave that to me. Well now, that's encouraging. We're counting on you, Tita. You're right. Why don't we head down to the cargo hold? Let's. Time's finally come. Man, I'm nervous. We should be coming into visual range of Leiston Fortress. Prepare yourself, people. Man, I'm so nervous I can barely fly straight. Can't make any mistakes now. See, even Ant1 is nervous. There, our decoy is in place. Let's hope our plan works. Good, you're here. Looks like we've got everything set up. I'm all done with disguising the container. If you just open it up, all you'll see are these plates that are used for fixing ship hulls. But there's another door on the side. You can't tell it's there when it's closed. Hey, that's pretty cool. This ought to fool the biosensor and allow us to sneak in. So all that's left is for you to pile in. Are you folks ready for this? Of course we are. I was born ready. Okay, then you'll need to get in, one at a time. Once you're all inside, I'll close the hidden door. Understood, I'll go first. Man, this is cramped. If you don't get in exactly right... Estelle, are you okay? I'm fine. Yeah, she's not imagining any embarrassing things being that close to Joshua and his buddy. There we go. Turn your head this way. Okay. Joshua, I don't know about holding this pose. We just got to deal with it. Otherwise we'll never get all four of us in here. Right. Yeah, we have to do this. Next up is Tita. Agate, you're in the back. We should all fit if we do it this way. Okay, in I go. Ooh, sorry Estelle. Aw, Tita, you're all warm and snuggly. And you even smell kinda sweet, like fresh milk. Hey, don't hug so tight. I kinda can't breathe. It's not that bad, is it? My, what squishable cheeks you have. Estelle, quit playing around. Okay, now I'm getting nervous. Hey kids, make a little room. Oof. There. Is it too cramped? No, I'm okay. I can hold out. Don't be stubborn. If it's too uncomfortable, just say so. Okay. Okay, man, I think we're set. Gotcha. I'll close the door. I'll make sure we unload this container ASAP after we land, and from there, it's all on you. Just be patient and stay calm. Good luck, kids. This music reminds me of the missions in Ark the Lad, for some reason. May you sit. I'm here as per your request. Hello, Chief Gustav. I'm sorry to make you come all this way. That said, however, I'm impressed I wasn't expecting you to get here so soon. The Royal Military is one of my best customers. You folks are always a priority. Not to mention, the order sounded pretty urgent. I already finished maintenance on the patrol ship. Did something happen? Oh, nothing significant, just your usual military matters. Oh yes, I've heard about the attack on the central labs. I've recently come into possession of a clue which may help us wrap up this matter within a few days. Ah, that's excellent news. Professor Russell is one of my greatest inspirations and benefactors. I hope he hasn't been injured. No, you can't relax on that score. Oh, how can you be so sure? Well, it seems that the abductors are demanding a ransom for the professor's safe return. that would suggest that he's unharmed, so I don't think that's a concern. I see. Well, it looks like the Royal Armed Forces has this well under control. So are you planning to do another container check today? I trust you, but regulations must be adhered to. Alright, grunts, get to work. Roger that, sir. Roger. Nothing unusual here. Next one. This one's clear. I'm picking up an anomaly in the sensors. Looks like it's alive, whatever it is. What? What is this, maintenance chief? Hey now, I have no idea. You sure your equipment is in working order? Of course it is. It's a central lab-made biosensor. Well, if you say so, it's probably just a mouse or something. Hardly worth making such a fuss over it. Regulations are regulations. Let's run that container, man. Alright, open it up. Antoine! Nice distraction, Antoine. Ah, it's just Antoine. When did you sneak off, huh? Okay, what's with the cat? Oh, his name is Antoine. He lives at the Central Labs. I guess he sneaked into the Leibniz. He certainly gave me quite a shock. False alarm, I guess. Meow? Well, I suppose that one can blame a cat for being a cat. Hey you, if you like it here, you're welcome to stay for a while. Hey now, hey, don't try to tempt him. Fumia. Meow. And he actually is talking here. There's a book in the library at the Central Lab that actually explained everything that he says. I just can't remember what it all was. I think I'm getting the cold shoulder. Too bad. Still, the biosensor is a pretty impressive piece of work. If not for it, Antoine would have been packed away in storage. Well, it is of Central Lab make. Alright man, check the other containers. Yes sir. I appreciate your efforts. We'll bring the containers in tomorrow so you can return to the barracks now. Pardon me, Major. But how long is the current emergency command structure expected to last? Yeah, that's right. We're army, sir. Why do we have to associate with them? It is not that I don't understand what you're getting at, but it is not the place of a soldier to question the orders of a superior officer. Besides, you never know who's watching or listening. Discretion is a must at all times. Yes, sir. Understood, sir. I feel guilty. Major, I have intel to report. Captain Amathea has come and wished to speak with you, sir. Ah, I see. Very well. I suppose I'll have to see what the little vixen has to say. So, is Amathea in on all of this? God, if that's the case, then the entire intelligence division is, isn't it? Or is this a separate business than that of Professor Russell? Curiouser and curiouser. Phew, I can't feel my legs anymore. You okay, Tita? Yeah, just a little fuzzy in the head, that's all. But I'm glad we got the equipment to work. Yeah, nice job. It was a tight situation, literally, but you stepped up. Thank you, Agate. But Antoine showing up like that really spooked me. Yeah, he was right in the next container over. I thought we'd be discovered for sure. I think the chief put him in there on purpose. That false alarm got the soldiers to relax. He kept a cool head though. That does sound like something the chief would do. Definitely a man not to mess with. Now, we ought to get moving. We're somewhere close to the airship port. We need a plan, or else we'll never find the professor. So Estelle, check the map and tell me which way we should go. Why are you asking me? Call it the test on how observant you are. Time short, so let's have your answer. Okay, so we're close to the landing port because we are at the wharf. And the watchtower landing port. So we need to go past the main gate over the courtyard. And where would we first check it all out? Because the research wing will probably be in a very important location. So I don't expect him to be in the armory. Same with the barracks, not the location where I think it would be. So research wing in the middle? Because that will be a place where Professor Russell can do his experimentation. It's not like he's a prisoner. They want his brain. So I'm gonna guess research wing. I might be mistaken, but I think it will be a nice answer. Well, well, color me surprised. Just leave it to me. Great job, kid, but don't get cocky. What's your take, Joshua? I agree with her. Since it's a standalone facility, it's probably the best place to make use of the professor's talent. I think you're right. We don't have much time, so let's check it out. I got a... Do we have an exit strategy? Oh, right. The lake on the other side of the airship port has a wharf. Once we get the old man, we can steal a boat from there. Okay, got it. Alright, let's get and check out the research area. You stay close, Tira. Okay. Alright, so we have a healing station here, just in case we didn't heal before we went out here. Which is a very nice gesture. And of course, if there are enemies on the premises, which I can almost rest assured it is. These stairs lead to the wharf. We can use them to get out of here when we come back. Understood. Roger that. So we're gonna check out the entirety of this place before we actually head on in. Alright, cause we are already pretty long for in this episode, and I think this is a really nice spot to leave it at. We planned our way in, we executed it, and we were successful. A little bit thanks to Antoine the cat, of course. So next time, it's time to sneak around, get Professor Russell, and get the hell out of here. Because I feel like this place is a lot bigger than we might think, and we might see a lot more situations than we haven't planned for. So it might take a bit of time, but we will find him, and we will rescue him. Because that's what we're here for. So, for now, we're gonna leave it here, and I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, because the more likes we have, the greater the chances we save Professor Russell. I guarantee it. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.